Sixth graders, we are going to be reviewing chapter 4 today, and then after this you'll take a short Edmodo test. So first we'll go through the vocabulary. So we have temperature is a measure of how hot or cold something is compared to a reference point. The Fahrenheit scale is the temperature scale on which water freezes at 32 degrees Fahrenheit and boils at 212 degrees Fahrenheit. The Celsius scale is the temperature scale in which water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius and boils at 100 degrees Celsius. And the Kelvin scale is the temperature scale in which 0 is the temperature at which no more energy can be removed from matter. Absolute 0 is the lowest temperature possible, and it equals 0 kelvins. Heat is the transfer of thermal energy from a warmer object to a cooler object. Convection is a type of heat transfer that occurs only in fluids such as water and air. A convection current is the movement of a fluid caused by differences in temperature that transfers heat from one part of the fluid to another. Radiation is the transfer of energy by electromagnetic waves. Conduction transfers heat from one particle of matter to another within an object or between two objects. A conductor is a material that conducts heat well. An insulator is a materials that do not conduct heat well. Specific heat is the amount of energy required to raise the temperature of 1 kilogram of material by 1 Kelvin. Thermal expansion is expanding of matter when it is heated. From lesson 1, temperature is a measure of the average kinetic energy of the particles in an object. Thermal energy is the total energy of all the particles in an object. Fahrenheit scale is used by the United States to measure temperature. The Celsius scale used by most countries to measure temperature. And the Kelvin scale is used by many scientists. It depends on the temperature of an object, the number of particles in it, and how those particles are arranged, and that's thermal energy. The more particles an object has at a given temperature, the more thermal energy it has. The higher the temperature of an object, the more thermal energy the object has. From lesson 2, just heat is transferred from warmer areas to cooler areas by conduction, convection, and radiation, so all three. From lesson 3, some materials conduct heat well while other materials do not. To change the temperature of different objects by the same amount, different amounts of thermal energy are required. As the thermal energy of matter increases, its particles usually spread out, causing the substance to expand. Conductors are metals such as silver or a tile floor. Insulators are air, wool, wooden pole, and a living room rug. Thermal energy changes equals mass times specific heat times the temperature change. So that's it. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, complete the Edmodo questions for the chapter 4 quiz. And have a great Tuesday.